You see all these unclaimed resources? No, 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 that won't do. There we go. That's better. Yeah, let's do that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Automation Empire. I am Arctic Wolf, and this is episode 15. In our last episode, we converted everything to the gold fuel. So in this episode, we have some optimizations to do in our smelter buildings over here. And then I'm going to see what I can do about getting, let's see, that coal right there, and those 3 iron nodes pumped into these buildings right here. Then we're going to count the number of nodes we have and have that many ovens inside the building so that we can guarantee we're processing it all. And then when we unlock the water, I think that gives us like a 50% increase in output or something like that. So we're going to have to increase the number of ovens based on. But then when we hook the water to the building, see, I don't know about that. So we're going to have to find out about that. We'll need to unlock the water, which reminds me, claim all the science. We're going to need to build a new science array because this is small and not sufficient anymore. And if you look here, we are running out of resources to ship out. We're shipping out everything that we're making as fast as we can ship it. Like that guy's filling up right now. And I did confirm that we encountered a bug here where it does not save my settings on these train stations when I set them. So I'm just going to leave them like this. They'll fill up at the first one instead of the last one. It's whatever. It'll just take them longer when they're full to leave and get to the tunnel, but whatever. Most of the time, especially with these 3 here, when the train finally fills up at this bin, the locomotive and some of the cars are already going to be in the tunnel. Like, see that? They're going in right now. So it'll be all right. So first thing we're going to do is I have these set up very inefficient. We're going to go ahead and change the outputs on these ones to be a 3-to-1 on the out, just like they are on the in. So I'm going to get into this. I'm going to do all that stuff we just talked about, and I will catch you at the end of it. Cue time lapse. Okay, there's time lapse speed. What we're doing in here is we're gonna tear out the outgoing to the green bin retrieval system, whatever they want, transfer tubes. Because each one of those remote connectors costs 10 grand to place. And it takes 3 units of space from the end of the oven to the end of the connector if you do it the way I was doing it. In that same 3 units of space, we can get the 3-to-1. So I moved everything up 2 spaces because I saved 2 spaces on this row. So I put everything back down 2 spaces closer, which actually ends up at the end helping out because there's just almost no room in this building for what we got going on here. We end up bringing in a lot of train tracks. But right here, it ends up saving us a little bit because we had that issue with running into this minecart track. Well, it just doesn't anymore. It's just exactly out of the way. It's a beautiful thing. So that was the coal building. This one's the iron building. Same situation. We're going to take out all over one of us and make them 3 into 1s. It's these transfer cranes, the close ones, actually on the way out, they don't have to skip. When they're feeding on the way in, you want the one closest to the boxer to skip every 2, and then the one closest to the oven to skip every 1, and then that'll give them an even spread. But there's going to be a lot of laying mine carts in this one, so I'm going to put a song on and let you guys enjoy watching me put some mine carts down. I did end up moving the power grid over, like I said I was going to in the last episode, so there's that. And then I added 3 more to what we had. So that works out. We got plenty of power for what we need to do. We're going to run these mine carts. Actually not that way. Then they're going to go up that way. You'll see how it goes out. It's just laying mine carts and finagling with the miners and the power to get everything set up. And I don't think there's any new buildings or anything going on today. We just do the mine carts to the resources, but we increase what's in our current buildings already. So here's the song. I'll shut up now, let you guys watch this happen, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Okay, that song's over, and I'm not done with these mine carts yet. I tell you what, here's that other song that I like to use all the time. Okay, there we go. We're almost tied in here. Um, got a. I think this is the last track to go, and then it's fiddling with the ovens for a bit, and then check everything, make sure it's all working right. I noticed in a couple of places, I like when I put these new ovens in, I forgot to set the drop-off stations at the end of the conveyor belts to be destroy all crates. So then once that iron got full, because all of a sudden there's a gigantic influx of iron, it backed everything up, stopped working. So I had to fix that. Same situation at the coal with the new ones. But that's typical maintenance that happens with this game. You just got to deal with it, do it. Once you fix it, it's fixed. Right here, we rework these minecart tracks, almost all of them. Like we move the bins down to the other end of the building and then set them all up to the remote connectors and get all the minecarts. And we even have to elevate one of them and go in and out the doors above and below each other. But that's all part of it. Rerouting power lines to be one space further away and still connect everywhere. Things like that. Just to make it all fit. That probably speaks to my organization skills. They're not the greatest, and I know that. But everything I do is functional. It works. It gets the job done. And most of the time, it's fairly efficient. So I take the good with the bad. I deal with it when I can. I noticed that if you put the loop one space further inward into the building, you can set your uh, transfer tube to your remote connector on the inside of the curve instead of the outside of the curve, and that saves one space. Okay, there we go. We got quite a lot done today. Look at that. All the resource nodes that aren't oil are connected to our network. And we are processing. Let's see, we got lots of coal and iron. Got another building for coal. We got gold. Next time, we're going to start work on capacitors. We're going to run a train line out here over this way. We'll put a building over here. What was I saying? We'll work on capacitors. We'll put a building over here. We'll run iron and gold to that building. We'll run a train line out. We'll make the capacitors and put them on a train and send them out. That should bump us up over 30,000. We're doing pretty good. 26,000 even for a 3-month output. That's amazing. In the very near future, we are going to win the game. But we just unlocked. We just got 737,000. We can unlock water. We need to research enough to unlock the oil. We have plenty of money now. We got 8 million. So the money is not an issue. Let's see what this takes. Unlock farming requires oil to be researched. So we need to get the crude oil. That is going to be so compact and so tiny. Just on this little island, a little tiny building. All the mine carts running into the building. This is going to be cute. But alright. So that's going to have to do it for today. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you like my channel and this playlist, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know exactly when my next video comes out, go ahead and hit the bell icon and you will get a notification. And with that, you people have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Arctic Wolf out.